Welcome back, folks. Let's learn a tune written by the amazing Mike McGoldrick. This one is called Farewell to Whalley Range, and it's a slip jig, which means that it's in 9/8 timing, 9/8 notes per bar, unlike a jig, which has 6. So, fantastic tune. It's in the key of F sharp minor. We're going to look at 3 things in this video. Number 1, a descending bass line. Number 2, a very cool variation that the great Mike McGoldrick does. And number 3, a run of 16th notes, which may be hemi, demi, semiquavers, as we transition from the first part to the second part. First thing we got to do is learn the simple tune, so head on over to Patreon. It's fully transcribed stave, ABC, and tablature notation. Now that you've learnt the simple tune, let's play through it, get a bit of slip jig vibe going on, and have a look at some ornaments, slides, and then we'll get on to those 3 very cool pieces. In the second part, there's a high B. It's not an issue. It's a great opportunity to practice stretching up for your high Bs. All you're going to do is just roll off that 4th finger and get your pinky working. All right, first one we're going to look at is the descending bass line. And what the bass line essentially is going to be F sharp, F natural, E, E flat, and then the D note comes in on the first note of the second part. So that sounds like this. So it's really nice. You can also do it right at the start of the first part, when it doesn't transition into the second part, and that sounds like this. So a wonderful opportunity to learn different fingering positions, get a bit more confidence in your left hand. So slowed down. So that's a lot of fun to play, and I think probably will be quite challenging for some of you to learn brand new skills. Mike McGoldrick plays this on an EP called Waterman's Live, and there's a really nice variation, and it goes like this. Slowed down. So there's that slightly syncopated lean. And once more at speed. Picking is straightforward in this. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down works. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. If you choose to do it that way, also works fine for this syncopated section. So there's a number of different ways that you could pick it. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down works. You can also play around with doing some economy double ups and double downs. If you wish. What I suggest with passages like this, focus on making your picking hand small so that you're not covering a huge amount of real estate, and it keeps everything nice and concise. A perfect segue to talk about the third thing, which is a run of 16th notes. It sounds super fast. It sounds like triplets. They're not triplets. So they are essentially 6 notes in the space of 3, which is a doubling rather than a triplet, which is 3 in the space of 2. So the passage sounds like this. So that's the place that it's going. So there are 6 notes beginning on an open A. So it's actually frets 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 4. So the same pattern. Now, this is a good bit of pick work involved in this because, of course, you've got a string change happening as well. And making sure that you get the timing. But it's a kind of a flourish that just rolls off that A right up to the high A. Now, Mike does this on the flute. I'm going to assume it's a little bit easier on the flute than it is in the banjo, but I don't know because I don't play it. So I'm not going to just hazard a guess to say that it's easier on the flute. It's a challenge on the banjo, but it's really cool. I'm going to play the first part, put it in, and then I'm going to show you how you can add it to the 2 other things that we're doing, Mike's variation and the descending bass line. So here it is on its own. Slow it down. So that might help you understand where it happens. Now let's put it in with the descending bass line. Now the descending bass line needs to hit that D to finish it. So when you do this run up of 16th notes and hit the A, you also need to come off and catch all 3 strings. So the open D, the open A, and the high A. That's where the work is. But that's a really nice effect. Now let's put it in with Mike's variation. So there's loads of opportunities to put in that run of 16th notes. It's a really nice transition into the second part. Here's one round of the tune, throwing in hopefully a little bit of everything if I can do it and not make a mess. All right. Thanks for watching. Head on over to Patreon. There I will have the simple tune, various versions of it, adding in simple ornamentation, the triplets, chords, the whole lot, so that you have this graduated learning process that then you can go and add in the 16th notes and the variations and all of the fun stuff. Hit the like and subscribe.